Okay, let's chat about life. So, I'm an anxious person. I think we know this by now. I worry about things, it's kind of my thing. And one of the things I'm worried about lately is my YouTube channel. Because, of course, what YouTuber doesn't worry about that? At least the small ones, you know? Or the ones whose channels feel like they're dying. Uh, but I'm especially worried about it because I need money, man. Like, and that makes me feel, that makes me worry about, like, maybe I'm doing YouTube for the wrong reason, and maybe that's why my channel isn't blowing up. Like, I mean, my channel's probably not blowing up simply because that's not how YouTube works, but, like, at least not for, like, 99.99% of people. Because, I mean, look, I don't think that, like, everything happens for a reason. That's just not how I think, but I I feel like some things happen for a reason. I feel like sometimes, some things are like signs. Because, I mean, I'm trying to do, like, I don't know what I'm doing with my YouTube channel right now. It's like I'm trying all sorts of different stuff, but I'm really just looking at all of the recordings I have, like, this isn't good enough, or this isn't the kind of stuff that I want to upload. Or, like, I worry what people will think if I upload certain things. And part of me kind of just takes it as a sign, like, maybe that, like, the fact that my channel is not really doing so hot is, like a sign that I'm doing something wrong, like, or that I'm doing YouTube for the wrong reason. It's like, making money isn't, like, my only reason for wanting to do YouTube. Like, YouTube is something that I've wanted to do for years, like, since I was, like, fucking 10 or some shit. I'm fucking 18 now. Like, this is like one of my childhood dreams. Like, since I discovered YouTube, it's just always seemed like such a cool thing to do. And just all these years, like, always thinking about it, like, to do this as a job, or, like, at least as, like, a part-time gig, like, would just be a dream. It'd be like a dream come true. But, like, realistically, making money is a big motivator for me right now. It's like, I have no way. It's like, I'm 18, I'm graduated, just picked up my diploma the other day. Like, that's all done and dealt with. And I need to be making money, and I'm not. And I don't want to get, like, a fucking 9 to 5 just to be making some basic form of income. Like, I want to, like, whatever I do, even, like, I don't want to do a job just for the sake of making money. Like, I want it to be something that I'll enjoy to do. And I know my voice sounds like I'm really sad right now, but I'm dehydrated. But also, maybe there is some, like, tension coming through in my voice. So I'm just gonna drink my water quick. So yeah, I need to be making money, and I'm not. And it's, like, really weighing on me. It's like I'm really worried. It's like for years I just had, like, a plan worked out in my head. I just didn't really know how I was gonna actually get there. And now the time for me to get there is here, and I don't know what the fuck to do. So, like, I really, like, there's plenty of stuff that I could do, like, there are plenty of things that I love that I could pursue as a career, but I feel like nothing that I could choose is going to get me money quickly. Like, it'll take, like, a lot of months or years, and that's time that I don't feel like I have. And I understand, like, obviously YouTube is about as unrealistic of an idea as I could pick out of all of the ideas that I have, but it's also realistically the most likely to make me money if everything goes right. like, if my channel blows up, and if I have, like, if I cultivate a fan base that, like, really cares about me and cares about my financial stability, why are... Okay, I guess this is supposed to be an ego boost, but I didn't even finish, like, around here. Like, I don't know, whatever. But, like, you know, it's like everything has to go right. Like, YouTube, if you're trying to make money off of it, like, it's a make or break kind of thing. Like, you either do or you don't. Like, and even if you do, the odds of it being enough for you to live off of, at least to some extent, even, like, it's hard. Like, I know. It's like, I can only really guess off of, like, what I've heard from, like, the YouTubers that I watch, but it doesn't seem like any of them are really... He's just building a diamond penis. What is this? Diamond creeper. I'm just encapsulated by this masterpiece that this man is creating. It's the Monopoly Man, clearly. Yeah, totally. Yep, 100% makes sense. But, you know, like, I mean, it's like, you know, I watch a bit of IBX Toy Cat. You know, he's not exactly swimming in money. It's like he does well for himself, it seems like, but he's not exactly, you know, bathing in cash. And I mean, I watch Technoblade, obviously. I mean, and you know, like he has a dedicated fan base. Like, if it wasn't obvious enough, like, people donate to him constantly, and, like, every time he streams, he makes hundreds, maybe thousands. It makes sense that he's still not making a lot, like, he doesn't upload all that much, but he's still... So, obviously, YouTube is not the most realistic idea, but I don't know how else I could possibly find to make any form of income in a timely manner. And it's like, even this is just about as unrealistic as it gets. So I don't know. So even despite YouTube being completely unrealistic, I mean, what are my other options? Like, you know, I want to be an author, but how am I supposed to... I mean, first of all, author isn't even, like, the most viable career. Like, the average salary for an author is not high at all. I mean, like, obviously, I mean, my intention would be to be a best-selling author, but realistically, that's, like, the odds of that happening are too slim, and even though I expect it to happen, like, I can't see that happening right away. Like, that's something that would take time. It's not gonna be, like, my first book. I would wish for it to be my first book, but realistically, that's gonna take a lot of time and effort. And I don't even have a book ready to be published, and books take a hell of a lot of time to write, especially if you're trying to write a masterpiece. If you're trying to write a work of art, like, that's not something that you can just do in 5 minutes. And, like, when I get my first book published, I want it to be, like, the perfect first book for me to publish. Like, I want it to feel like the one that needs to be the first one. And like, I don't want to just publish... I don't want to just write something quick. Like, write something in like a few days or a few weeks or even a few months and just get it published and, you know, have it be something that I'm not happy, something that I'm not satisfied being my first ever book to be published. Like, I don't want that. Like, it, like, the shit that I do, it matters to me. And, like, even, like, my first video on this channel, I wanted it to be something that I had really put, like, my dedication into. And that's what it was with, you know, with facing an actually decent team in Bed Wars. Like, I really put, like, the editing skills that I had into that. And even though I didn't have $100 mic then, like, and even though, like, literally I was fucking, I wasn't even paying for my editing software then. Like, I literally, like, if I tried to export it, it would have a big-ass watermark covering, like, half the footage. So what I was doing is I was, like, it's like I would edit my videos in the editing software that I liked using, because that's what I was used to, and that's, you know, it had everything that I needed. But then I would just record, like I would full screen, full quality, the playback in the editing software and record it with OBS and just upload that video. And that's what I was working with for my first few videos. It's like, that feels like that's I feel like that's a nice story to tell. Like, that's how you should, like, that's one of the ways that someone should start YouTube. Like, you're not supposed to have, like, top of the line shit starting YouTube. Like, I worked with what I had. I had my like $70 Razer earbuds and, like, that shitty mic quality. You know, like, it's like I'm not fucking broke. Like, my computer setup is like $2,500. Got a fucking 2K monitor. And, like I just said, $70 fucking earbuds. Like, who needs that? But even, like, even with $70 earbuds, the mic quality was kind of shit. I mean, it did the job, you know? Could have been a lot worse with a lot of the mics out there. But, like, you know, the audio would be weird at times because, like, the mic would turn the wrong way. It would be, like, facing my body, so the audio would come out weird. And now, I don't even know. It's like, I want to succeed at this. Like, I've tried YouTube so many times in the past somehow. Like, my first channel, it was, you know, it was your typical, like, kid starting off on YouTube. Like, I was just spam uploading, like, fucking Roblox videos. Back when Roblox, like, actually was, like, the best game out there. Back when Minecraft was, like, just starting to become popular. I was just uploading, like, you know, like, didn't even have a microphone then. Like, I was just uploading videos without audio, just in-game audio. I mean, and, you know, just like your, you know, like your typical, like, just basic Minecraft survival back then. You know, tech it videos and other, like, technical launcher shit. And just that sort of stuff. And that channel, you know, I had like 400 videos on there. Over 400 at one point. Before I, like, deleted a bunch. Now there's, like, almost 400. And that channel still only ever had, like, 40-something subscribers. I don't even think it ever fit. I don't even think it ever hit 50. Like, but even back then, like, I mean, obviously, you know, I had, like, that kid dream that you have on YouTube. Like, I want to be famous. Like, I want to be, I want to be a YouTube celebrity. And obviously that's not realistic when you're, like, fucking 11-year-old on YouTube. But that was the dream then. And even though my channel wasn't blowing up, I, like, really enjoyed everything I was doing back then. Because I was just playing video games, which is what I love to do. I was just enjoying myself and enjoying life. And looking back on those videos, like, I cringe every time, but that, you know, that's what brought me joy back then. I didn't have to worry about making money off of YouTube. I was just looking to, you know, have fun making videos and entertain people, and if I was lucky, you know, get more viewers, more subscribers, get likes, comments. Maybe people share it with their friends. And then, you know, I had other channels, like, I had started a new one after that, where I only ever put, like, a few videos, and it was just, like, you know, like, it was just, like, a couple videos of, like, Walking Dead reviews or something, and, like, maybe a few other videos, just me in front of a camera talking about things. And there was a video on there, like, a tribute to my dog after she died. And I had another channel that I had started with my friend, where we just, you know, we hung out. We made videos of us just eating random ass concoctions of food that we had just, like, food and drinks that we had just come up with for each other. Like, we just combined all sorts of whatever the fuck we could find in my fridge. And, like, it's like, that was just fun. And, like, we would, you know, we upload videos of us, like, fake wrestling, and we wore, like, wigs and shit, and had, you know, like, those, like, we put pillows in our shirts for, like, you know, when you're trying to make it look like you're fat, and just, we joked around. And there were, like, a couple videos that I posted of him singing, and, like, the first time he didn't think I was recording. Well, he didn't know I was recording, I mean. You know, that was just all fun back then. And, like, later videos on that channel, you know, involved, like, other friends, because he had moved a bit away, and we didn't really see each other anymore. So I just posted videos with a couple other friends. But, like, back then, like, the point that I'm getting to is, like, back then, I was strictly doing YouTube, like, my main motivator for doing YouTube was just because I enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making videos. And now it feels like, you know, like I'm treating YouTube like a job that I'm not even getting paid for, but, like, I want to get paid for. And, like, I want to be able to just upload videos, like, even if I don't put, like, 110% effort into my videos, like I've been trying to. Like, I just want to be able to upload videos that I had fun making, and just was playing video games, enjoying myself, or just doing whatever and enjoying myself, and not worry about how I look, or, like, what people think, or any of that. I just want to be able to enjoy making YouTube videos. And, like, because it's not the same as it used to be. Like, I mean, for one, it's because, like, I'm really trying to make good content that I want people to watch and just enjoy every moment of. Like, I don't want to just shitpost. But also, I, like, don't want to, like, overwork myself or feel like I am. And, like, with some of these videos, I am. Like, some of these videos, I mean, like, especially the ones that well, even the ones that aren't, like, hours of footage that I'm editing down. Like, I'm just putting hours and hours into editing these videos together and making, like, watching them several times over to make sure that everything is right, everything is how I want it to be. And make sure that I am putting out, like, the best version of this video that I'm capable of with what I have right now. And make sure that there's not, like, any other little details that I want to add. It's like, I just keep looking at the videos that I'm thinking about uploading, or, like, thinking about editing even, that I haven't even started editing. Even the videos that I just recorded, like, I just recorded some Bed Wars games, and it's like, now, it's like I was planning on editing one together, but like I was planning on that video being up like yesterday or the day before, but at this point I just don't know. Like, I don't feel like I want to upload it, mainly because of, like, the main reason, because I don't know, like, I don't want people, because it's like, I mean, it wasn't like my best performance, especially since I was facing, like, a lot of good players, and I don't want people to, like, see that, and I don't want people to see me just doing so constantly bad at the game and not really accomplishing much of anything. But also, like, more than that, I don't know. I just don't really feel like that's what I want to upload. Like, I feel like people don't really care to see those videos at this point. Like, I feel like part of me feels like no matter what I really upload, people aren't gonna, like, not that many people are gonna care to watch it. And I feel like if I stream, like, only so many people are gonna watch. Like, even if I started streaming on Twitch, I feel like it would only be, like, I don't know, fucking 10, maybe 20 viewers if I'm lucky. At least for, like, some number of months if I streamed consistently. I just want to record, upload, stream, all of that just consistently and have a hell of a good time doing it, and I don't want to have to worry about how many people are watching, how many people are subscribing, how many people are liking the video, commenting, sharing, fucking hitting the notification bell. I don't want to worry about how many people are tuning into the streams. I don't want to worry about the fact that I'm not making any money. I don't want to worry about how much money I need or how much I could potentially make or not make, or just, I don't want to worry. Like, obviously, like, that's, like, stopping the sentence there. Like, no shit, you don't want to worry about things. Like, who wants to? But, like, I just don't want to worry about these things, not with something that I genuinely enjoy doing. But, like, it feels like this is always what I turn the things that I enjoy doing into. Like, I turn them into something that I feel like I need to perfect, and that if I don't put 100% into them, then I feel like they're not good enough, and, like, I'm not good enough. And, like, I don't even want to put this video out because I'm literally on the verge of fucking crying over here. I don't want people to think differently about me because I don't know. And I don't want to say I don't know because, like, I know what I'm feeling. I just don't know how to put it into words. I didn't want this to turn into some big, like, emotional video. A part of me knew it was going to. And I know that, like, plenty of people are not going to watch this far into the video because they don't care. Like, they don't, like, they're not worried about my issues. And, like, that's just how it's been for my whole life. Like, people just aren't, like, not that many people are worried about my issues. Because, like, why would you have to worry about that? Like, that's not your problem. And I can't expect you to worry about that. But, like, I just want to communicate this and, like, everything that's going through my head right now. Because, like, this is, like, the shit that I think about. Like, right now, I'm thinking about how just, like, fucking 3 years down the line, maybe I'll actually be famous and there'll be some asshole making video about this, like, talking about how much of an asshole I am and using this video where I'm, like, talking about how sad I am, just, like, turning it into some big joke, like, oh, look at this dumbass fucking crying for a fucking YouTube video, like, what, to just fucking rake in views or some shit. Like, no. I don't do that shit. I'm not fake about shit, but I don't know. It's like, interpret my fucking voice and my videos however you want to, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. It's like, this is just turning into one big long rant, and I should probably just end it already. It's like, I don't know. And, like, I don't want to fucking end the video by saying, like, oh, fucking like the video, subscribe, I'm so fucking sad, just support me, I need your subscription to, you know, to be supported in this desperate time. Like, no, it's just, if you want to subscribe, you can. If you want to like, you can. Like, that's all up to you, obviously. It's like, I have no control over that. It's just, like, if you did that stuff, you know, it would help. Like, just, yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I just felt the need to vent a little bit and communicate what's going on in my head and, like, why I'm, like, so inconsistent with these uploads and why, like, just so many uploads don't happen. Like, just all of this, like, you know what I said in this video, you get it. Like, if you watch this far, you know what I'm saying at this point, I think. I hope. And don't fucking just, I don't cry. I didn't cry. Fuck you. Love you. Bye.
Fucking heart isn't beating. My brain is where I'm bleeding. Like blood and go like overdose. Going toe to toe with that. Talking till I'm going so still there just ain't nothing there. Whiskey with the cyanide. Empty bottles by my bed. Depression got no antidotes. Fill my fucking